The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action here. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Eagles bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's caught. Oh, what a hitch. Jars the ball loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This is complete to Gibbs. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Catch made by Austin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Let's go. From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Still sticking with the passing game. The back grabs it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Left wing 19. Take go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Eagles have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returnable from the 2. Here's a reverse. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Second and 6 now. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles take possession on his 13th INT of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18, Pioneer. Come on, set. Sixty Bobcat. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's go. 19-5.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Gibbs now from the gun. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll come up first and 10. He's going to throw this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point...
That's cut at the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. Here's second and 7. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Throwing from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. To the air now on first and 10. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They'll send him over right. Second and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
First down, Detroit.
60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Sack. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check go.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They go play action here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. Then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
19, 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down from the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Come 19! Come 19! Come on, come on!
Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
18, go!
Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, here we go! Hot, hot.
The give here on 2nd. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Shut up! Go!
They'll run here following the penalty. And his short run's going to get them into enemy territory to the 49. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Let's go! Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Back now, pressure on its way. This one taken in by Chase. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Track 60. Let's go now. 60 back. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
40, 70. Here we go. Set. 19. Right here. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Get up.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throwing it just before halftime. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and 3. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
60 back, 48-yard line. 70 range. Take go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw here on 1st down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Go.
Here's a throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles have it once again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all... whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Lions have the football back deep on their own side. They're at the 5-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Throwing from near his own goal line. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They snap it to Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, Murray. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
38, Lions 7.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action now, Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Murray on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. And they send a man in motion.
Hey, check that, street.
3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Eagles will take possession. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Shut up. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Hits his running back. Breaks the tip. He loses the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Warriors 70.
They go play action here. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Offense up to the line fast.
Complete to number 1, Jamar Chase.
Cougar 19.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
1st down from the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. And the Eagles will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down, and number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Fits it through the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. He could do it! And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take 7 points off the deficit. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Throwing it to start this drive. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is caught inside the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Eagles are running them out of the building. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, it's Murray. Andrews with the catch. Oh, he just hurdled over him. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Flush down out to his left. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Check up.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has some daylight through the 40. Rolling into enemy territory. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He's got Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. from the red zone now. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to the air, Murray. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions cut into the lead by another point. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Bronx. This was always the expectation, that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here, playing for a spot in that conference championship.